All right, everyone, let's talk about this X-Men cast that just got revealed last night. Oh my god, Marvel is cooking. Marvel is cooking. Marvel is cooking. And this cast is incredible. So, if you guys don't know, Disney does this thing every 2 years called D23 where they talk about everything Disney. It's basically like the Disney version of Comic Con, right? So Disney at this event talks about um, Disney, the company, making their own movies, Disney animation. They talk about Pixar. They talk about Marvel, Star Wars. They talk about Fox sometimes, like Alien, Predator. They talk about that sometimes. Um, and they revealed a lot of stuff over over this presentation that they held last night. But in this video, I wanted to talk in this first video because there's gonna be multiple videos, right? I wanted to talk about the X-Men cast. So um, Disney and Marvel decided to reveal the X-Men cast for the 2028 X-Men movie, which got its release date. It is coming out May 5th, 2028. So the X-Men movie is the first movie after Avengers Secret Wars. Exciting. Really exciting. And this cast is incredible. So let's go over the X Men cast, and then I'm gonna talk about what I think of the castings. So the X Men cast for the MCU's X Men, or most of the MCU's X Men, is um, Sadie Sink as Jean Grey, Kit Connor as Scott Summers, Christopher Abbott as Professor X, Maya Boyd as Storm, Indy Navarrete as Rogue, and the villain and Samara Weaving as Emma Frost. And the villain of the first X-Men film will be Mr. Sinister, played by Adam Driver. Yeah, bro, Marvel is cooking with this cast. Marvel is cooking with this cast. So now I'm gonna go over the specific castings for the characters and give you my thoughts on them. So Sadie Sink as Jean Grey, I think that's perfect casting. Sadie Sink is one of my biggest acting inspirations. She's one of my favorite actresses working today, and we've already seen her play the Jean Grey character in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So, and she was incredible in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and I cannot wait to see her play Jean Grey going forward in the MCU. And I can't wait to see her dive deeper into the character and 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 show the layers of Jean Grey, and I cannot wait to see what she does with the character. Um Kit Connor as Cyclops. I haven't seen anything that Kit Connor's been in, right? From pictures of him online, I think he looks like Scott Summers. So I think he's gonna do a great job because Marvel picked him. Marvel rarely fumbles on casting, right? So I think he's gonna do a great job. Christopher Abbott as um, as Charles Xavier. Christopher Abbott is a theater actor. He's mostly known for doing theater. You guys know how much I love and respect theater actors, and you guys know how much I love and respect the theater, and you guys know I have goals and aspirations of being an actor one day, and I've studied a lot of theater actors, and a lot of actors that are in the theater and that started in the theater are a lot of my favorite actors, right? Right? So, and Christopher Abbott has been nominated for a few Tonys. So he is an incredible actor. He's also been in a lot of movies as well. Like his most recent movie, I believe, was with Julia Gardner, and he played the lead in a movie called Wolfman. right? Um, and he's also been in a whole bunch of other movies, but he's also been in a whole bunch of plays and stuff like that. So, I think he's going to do a great job playing this character based off of his pedigree of work, right? Um, Samara Weaving as Emma Frost, perfect casting. Perfect casting. I don't even need to see her as Emma Frost to know this is going to be perfect casting. Samara has a screen presence to play Emma Frost. If you've seen her work, even like if you've seen her work in Ready or Not, or some of the other movies that she's done, even Snake Eyes, which I know isn't a very good movie. I enjoyed the movie, but it wasn't the best GI Joe movie, right? But I enjoyed the movie, right? I really enjoyed the movie actually. So what am I saying? That, but like I think the Snake Eyes movie was a really good movie, right? And she was great as the character she played in that. Um, and Emma Frost is right up Samara's alley, and I think she's gonna do a great job playing that character. Um, Maya Boyd. Now, I had to Google who Maya Boyd was because Maya Boyd is almost exclusively known for being a theater actress. Again, you guys know how much I respect actors that are in the theater, and I'll tell you this: if you want to be an actor one day, or you have aspirations to be an actor one day, like myself, study theater actors. They're the best at what they do, and they're the best at what they do for a reason, right? And Maya Boyd is currently starring in the play and Juliet. Um, and that's all I need to hear. She's gonna be a great Storm. Now, before you guys are like, Noah, I thought you wanted your favorite actress, one of your favorite actresses on the planet to play Storm. I really wanted Cynthia Erivo to play Storm. I do want Cynthia Erivo to play a superhero one day. I really want her to play a superhero one day, right? Um, you guys know how much I love Cynthia Erivo. If you've been watching this channel for any amount of time this year, you guys know how much I love Cynthia Erivo, right? Um, she's one of my biggest acting inspirations. She's one of my biggest singing inspirations. I've learned a lot from studying Cynthia Erivo and studying her performances and studying the way she sings, and I've learned a lot from her, right? And I want her to play a superhero one day. But at the same time, I am not a casting director. I don't know what Marvel Studios wants for their version of Storm, right? And and this um my um Maya has already starred on, or she's currently starring in a, a Broadway musical show on Broadway. So she is a incredibly gifted actor and singer, right? Because And Juliet is a musical, right? I haven't seen any of her work personally, but if Marvel picked her, again, like I said with Kit Connor, I haven't seen any of his work, but Marvel picked them for a reason. Marvel rarely fumbles on casting, right? Do I want to see Cynthia Erivo in the DCU or in the MCU at some point? Absolutely. I would love Cynthia Erivo to play a superhero, but I am not going to judge this um this young actress that's playing Storm before I get to see her in the role as Storm, because I haven't seen her work before, right? I like her pedigree of work. Like she's already starred on Broadway at 23, right? And she's currently starring on Broadway at 23, and that's really impressive to me. And again, you guys know how much I respect theater actors and actresses, and and you guys know how much I respect those artists, right? And as I said, if you want to be an actor like I do one day, study theater actors. They're the best at what they do, and they're the best at what they do for a reason. Um, Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister. Perfect casting. Now, when I heard Adam Driver was in the running for an X-Men role, um, I got really excited. I really like Adam Driver. I've liked him since he played Kylo Ren in the Star Wars movies. I really enjoyed that performance. But if you guys haven't seen Marriage Story or Adam in House of Gucci, this dude can act his ass off. This dude is going to be an incredible Nathaniel Essex. An incredible Nathaniel Essex. And yeah, like I'm really impressed by this cast. Again, I think you have enough like names that people know, and you have a few unknowns in this cast as well, like Maya is unknown to most people, right? Like I had to look her up and see what she's done, right? But I think all of these actors are going to do a great job playing these characters, and obviously Marvel is going with a younger, well, to start off with their mutants in the MCU, they're going with a younger X-Men, right? They're going with a younger X-Men. Oh yes, they didn't reveal Magneto at this D23 presentation, but I think when they do reveal Magneto, it's gonna be a big name. I think it's gonna be a very big name, right? When they do reveal Magneto eventually. We still have like 2.5 years before this movie comes out. So we still have a long wait to go until we get this X-Men movie. And before that, we have to watch Doomsday and Secret Wars to see what happens in those movies, and Vision Quest and stuff like that. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the X-Men casting. In terms of what I'm going to what's the video schedule for this weekend. So as I said, Disney just had D23. They revealed a whole bunch of stuff. I want to do videos on the new Doomsday trailer that just came out. I want to do a video on that. I want to do a video on the new Vision Quest trailer, which just came out. I want to do a video on that. I want to do a video on Frozen 3. I want to do a video on the Ahsoka trailer as well, Ahsoka Season 2, right? So yeah, expect all of those videos. And then obviously, we have Lanterns coming out on Sunday. Can't wait to see the first episode of that. And by the way, guys, thank you so much for all your support on that video, man. Like, thank you so much for all your support on that video. And if you enjoy any of my content on this channel, please subscribe, like, and share this video. I would really appreciate it, and it would really help me out.